Ooh, ooh. Oh, Hannah.
Yeah.
It's stuck in my head. I don't want to have to close the windows. So I hope whatever truck is passing through is just passing through. Do, do, do. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder who it's from.
I'm expecting so many packages.
I don't think I have anything that's coming today. Hi, Ari. Welcome. Welcome to another live stream. I'm your host.
And I'm your co-host.
You know, I'm all right.
Yeah.
We're all right.
We're all right. We're all right.
Oh, I shouldn't warm that up yet because I have to do my... I just did my eyes.
I'm just going to get started because I'm pretty excited because I haven't done my makeup in a while.
I mean, I'm excited that I'm not going to do my face makeup today because my face is finally cleared up. So I'm not touching it. Don't look at me like that.
Must be nice.
It's my version of my struggle with my face. Our faces are very different.
Yeah.
You also eat too much dairy.
I really don't.
You really do.
I really
think about it. Think about it.
Camille, I do think about it. They give me such a hard time for eating dairy. I really don't.
It's bad for your skin.
Well, yes, I know that, but like, I really don't eat it that much.
You've already eaten it today.
A little bit.
In your burrito.
It was sprinkled on top.
It was in the baked ziti yesterday.
Okay, I didn't have that much baked ziti. I mostly had salad.
You also ate Gouda yesterday. I saw that happen.
Yes. Yesterday I ate dairy. The days before, I don't eat that much dairy. Dairy is delicious, Scott, but it's just not good for your skin, and especially because like I'm prone to like breakouts and stuff, and I have pretty oily skin, so I should and I do pay attention to my dairy intake, but my family likes to give me a hard time.
Ugh. My bangs. Probably not gonna have it today. Oh, Scott's from Wisconsin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. The joke is we're all vegan in California, which is definitely not true in this household. Cheese is actually the reason I believe that I can't be vegan. Like, it's not the meat thing. It really isn't. It's the cheese thing. Like, mm-mm.
And eggs.
And eggs. I eat so many eggs. Not yesterday or not yesterday. The day before yesterday, I had a, what?
Mirror.
It's broken. You should just use this. So look.
How did you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I genuinely don't know. I moved it one day and I was like, it's broken. And then I don't remember it dropping. I don't remember stepping on it. I don't remember anything.
Wow.
I just picked it up one day and it was broken. Yeah, eggs. The other day I just...
Okay, can I get the ring light?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. The other day,
The other day, I had a thing of tofu and fish cake, and I just made a mixture of fish cake, tofu, and hard-boiled eggs. The 4 main food groups of the Cheesehead Nation. I'm like, where else have I seen? I'm confusing things. Today I asked Nadia if she wanted to live stream while we got ready. Yeah. We're going to be filming. I think it's our neighbor's truck. He has a large truck like this. That sounds like that. And if I had to guess, I'd guess that he's moving it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we're going to be filming this mini golf course. I made 3 different holes, like mini, because there's only 3 holes. But I figure it's going to take a little while for us to get through them because our yard is a landmine because of how many gophers there are right now.
Yeah. You step on the ground and you sink.
You sink. So I can only imagine how long it's going to take. It's going to be Nadia, Diego, and Ruben. And they're going to, maybe Kat, not sure yet. And they're going to try to get through those. And if you guys like it, then I will build more. Because we do have a whole deck that I didn't use. Because I was like, it's going to take too long for us to get through these 3.
I'm terrible at golf. I don't think I've ever
mini golfed.
Oh, yes, I have mini golf.
This is mini golf.
I am terrible at it, though.
I've never been mini golfing. I've been real golfing.
I've never been real golfing.
There was like a good couple years where I thought I was going to be a golfer. Where I thought, where I thought I was going to play golf. But unfortunately, in high school, golf is the same time as softball. So I ended up playing softball and not golf.
Plus, in high school, you had to go somewhere else to practice.
But no, I liked it.
Oh.
Golf is fun. With the right people.
Oh my God.
I know, you're the last one here right now. You know, when I went live yesterday, the day before, I don't know, when the last time I went live, it took 10 minutes for there to be more than one person. And I was like, I was pretty close to shutting off the live stream and pretending it didn't happen because it just took so long. But, you know.
I'm chilling. I'm doing my makeup.
People got lives. They can watch it later. See? Scott, you were there. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being the one person for me to continue the live stream. It means a lot.
Yes.
And the reason I'm not going as far in with Nadia with the makeup yet is because I'm going to do much less to my face. So it's not going to take me very long. Hi, Mark.
Mark. Hello.
Well, Scott.
Great, Scott.
Thank you. I've always wanted to try makeup. If you have the means, go ahead and do it. I am not very good. I feel like I was better when I was younger, but maybe that's just because I was doing it more often. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like a good time. Just like go on YouTube, experiment, explore.
Yeah. If you like watching makeup tutorials, do that. I don't think I've ever followed one, but I've taken things from them.
Yeah.
You know, like watched it and then been like, oh, I really like that. Let me add it to my normal stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You couldn't get the cheekbones right? I mean, me too. I am terrible at contouring.
Yeah, I don't really contour that much.
I can't, it doesn't seem, I know I'm not doing it right because it doesn't look like it's doing anything to my face. Yeah. Well, Mark, we're all right. And good morning for you. I'm actually excited for tomorrow because tomorrow in the mail, something's coming for me and I'm very excited about it.
Me too. I'm excited because yesterday I got an email saying that my face mask with marigolds on it got shipped. So it should be here within the next couple of days, and I'm very, very, very excited. And I think makeup looks great on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that, I know that it's marketed towards females, but it shouldn't be because makeup is so much fun and everyone should enjoy it. And personally, I love it when boys wear makeup. It's a great time. So.
Ooh, a GoPro? That's sick.
We've always said that we wanted a GoPro.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it'll be in the cards soon.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make sense for right now for us.
Yeah. Maybe not right now.
Maybe not right now. But soon. I don't know. There's so many things up in the air. So,
yeah.
Oh, my eyes look tired. Oh, good. Do it.
That's awesome.
This is one of the best times to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, everyone's on the internet.
Yeah, start a YouTube channel, start a podcast, start a blog, like any type of digital format. This is the best time to start it.
Yeah. No better time than the now.
Oh, so the package, that we're getting tomorrow is a BTS concert DVD set. And I'm very excited because the first time I saw this particular concert, it was from like 2 to 4 in the morning. And I was very much happy, but also just not mentally aware enough to fully enjoy it. So I'm excited to watch it at a time where I don't feel like sleeping.
Yeah.
There's like I need to cut my bangs. That's it's not, I just need to cut my bangs. Plus, I decided to put in contacts today because I don't do it often enough. So that's why you can see my eyes.
Oh my god. I have a song stuck in my head.
What
Great song.
Is your channel going to focus on, Scott?
Let's brainstorm.
Let's brainstorm. I can feel my cheeks getting warmer. If you watch them, they'll get redder because the ring light's on and it warms up the area.
Yeah.
Thank you. For you as well, don't stop. Consistency is key. That's what I tell people when they ask me. They don't ask me often. I feel like they asked me more often when we were in the like 5,000 to 10,000 range. But now that we're in the 30,000 range, they don't ask me.
Ask you what?
Like people I know, they ask like what's the key to creating traction on YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
And I always told them consistency.
Yeah. That's like the best advice that we
could possibly give.
Yeah. Because it's true,
Mm-hmm.
you know? When people see that like you're actively posting, it's a lot better. I'm a football, baseball, and basketball coach for kids, but I'm done now. So about parents' behavior, I think it's ooh.
It's a very good topic.
That is.
Because I've seen some of the worst things
in
sports when it comes to parents.
Yeah. I used to not throw tantrums, but I used to throw tantrums at my parents like after soccer games because I would be so frustrated at some of the in high school. I got into arguments with parents on the opposing team and stuff, like verbal arguments, like while I'm literally on the field, because parents are so bad. They are so bad, and they think that their kids are like God's gift to the world, and that some think that their kids are the best players out, like on the field or court or whatever, and it's just so
they have a bit of a blind spot for their children.
It's terrible. I remember at a really important game my senior year for soccer, parents, and then since I was snarky and I talked back to them, anytime something would happen to me, like anytime that I lost the ball or anytime that someone like bumped into me, they would like obnoxiously laugh at me. And like my number was 88, and they'd be like, how does it feel now, 88? Like, can't get up now, can't do anything. It was like, and I would literally just look at them, and I remember I said this, I was like, I'm sorry, who's the adult in this situation? And like it's like I get secondhand embarrassment because I'm like, you are so ridiculous. So yes, I'm all for that concept.
Yeah. And I think one of the most, or the weirdest experiences I had with this sort of thing is one time, and this was not even with an opposing team. It was a parent to a child on my team whose child was also on the same team.
I already don't like what this is doing.
So this particular parent was upset because her daughter sucked. And the coach didn't play her in the position as often as one of my friends who was very good at her position. And so instead of talking to the coach, being reasonable, trying to get their child, more playtime, this parent decided to yell at the child who was getting the playtime. It was during a game. Ridiculous. It was the most ridiculous thing I had ever witnessed. And thankfully, my friend's mom was also there and, had a conversation with the other mom. But like, what?
That shouldn't even have to happen.
We're on the same team. Like, don't you want your daughter's team to win?
Awful.
Yes. This is why it's important. Name your kids the right names. I won't name this name, but I've never had a good experience with this name. It's fine. I don't play sports anymore. I'm done with that trauma. We're good.
A gaming channel, so people to watch it. Oh, thanks.
Thanks. I wish I could be a gaming channel.
Me too.
I don't have the materials. No, we just don't have the materials. There's like, this computer could not handle what we would need. Goodness. Ow. I hit my elbow on the desk. That's why you guys shaked a little bit. Shook a little bit.
Never name your kid Bob.
Yeah. You're right. Cursed names. Thank you for being here, Scott.
Good luck on your endeavors. What do I want to do today?
But yeah, if we were a gaming channel right now, I would just constantly be streaming me playing Animal Crossing. It would be really fun. Like Animal Crossing and Pokemon and all the things that I play. Because I am so down, but I can't.
I'm not a gamer.
I'm a very soft gamer.
I just don't. When I play a game, like, I get super, super obsessed with it for, like, a long, short amount of time. And then depending on, like, this, like, hardness of the game. Difficulty, I'll either get, like, super frustrated and... no, I will get super frustrated, and then I'll get stressed out, and then I'll just, like, finish it and then never go back to it, or just like walk away, and that's that. I like to leisurely play games.
She said long, short.
Yeah, because
You did. You said
I did, and I said it with purpose. Like, you get what I mean? Like a long, short amount of time.
No,
Like, you don't get it. Like,
I don't get
like
it.
a long amount of time, but it's not like I'm not addicted to it for like months, like weeks or days. But it's like I'm playing it for long amounts of time, but
Long
in a short
periods
time
of time in a short time frame.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. It made sense in my head.
But I'm just laughing at. She said long
I
short.
know.
You said long short.
I said long short.
I was gonna go softer than this, and then I saw glitter and like.
Take risks.
Oh, my face is warm.
Oh
my goodness. So, I'm hoping that Diego and Ruben get here promptly. I was gonna look up what time the sun sets today, because that was like my only worry, is that they would take too long and then we wouldn't get to play. Oh, we're good. The sun sets at 7:24 today in California. And yeah, I am excited to watch you guys fail at this, because man, it's really the gopher holes. It's not even what I set up. That's gonna be hard.
And I saw you put more stuff out
I did.
there.
I put more because I felt like it didn't look interesting enough. You know?
Yeah.
So, what do you, Zevin, what do you stream? What games do you play?
Games.
Or is it just that one, Ori and the Will of the Wisps? I mean, I assume if you're a gaming channel, you do more than one video game. Although, to be fair, I don't watch any
I was like, yeah,
gaming channels. But the one Twitch streamer that I like plays more than one game. Ooh, I'm getting a call from our aunt. I'm going to answer it.
I have 4 videos. Hey, but that's
Hello.
Then in that case, do you plan on doing more than
I'm
one
all right.
game?
How are you?
So anyway, okay. You do plan on doing more? All right, that's cool. So then what? So okay, I've never watched a gaming channel before, like anything on gaming channel. So it's like, what do you do? Do you literally just like play the game and just like film yourself playing the game, or is there more logistics to it? Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a gamer. I've never been like a hardcore like gamer girl and stuff, so I don't watch gaming channels. So, but I've always been curious about them because they do very well on like YouTube and stuff. People are like, if you're a gamer, you're a gamer, and like, yeah. So don't laugh at me. Just like help me understand. Yes, you play the games and record yourself. That's it? Okay, that's cool. So then I guess it's like fun when like people are like good at playing things and stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying to like I don't know, be rude or anything. I've just always wondered like what being about that gamer life is like. Always wanted to. I want to be like, or I've wanted to be like a gaming person, but I just had to accept that it's just not my thing. It's not my flow. You can use OBS. What's that? And Camila has a Mac desktop and I have a Mac laptop. I don't know what kind of eyeshadow I want to do, y'all. Like, do I want to go like reddish yellow? Do I want to go like purple? I don't know what I want to do today. I haven't played video games for a long time. Yeah, me neither. I used to, back when I had a DSi, I used to play a lot. My favorite games are Super Mario Bros, the storyline one. New Super Mario Bros, that's what I played. And then Mario Kart. Those are my favorite. I played Pokemon. I'm just not well versed in like the storylines and everything like that, like my sister is. I just played it for fun. When I played Pokemon, I was really young, so I didn't really understand much of what was going on. I just kind of played it and collected Pokemon and battled things with not much thought into what the storyline was and stuff. To be honest, if I pick the color, you will look like a clown, all of you. Okay, but like input, like I think I might use this palette today because it kind of goes with my color scheme a little bit better. Hey there, just jumped in. Hello, how are you today? I'm so sorry if y'all can hear all the commotion that's happening outside. The window is open and we kind of want to leave it open. But there's like police cars and sirens outside for some reason. Go yellow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put in some yellow. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. See what happens, you know? So, Mill's not here, and I don't know what to talk about, so I'm just gonna talk about like things that have been happening. Let's see. I'm in my 3rd week of online school, and I'm like half and half on it. Half of me likes it and is enjoying it. The other half of me is not. I think it's just difficult to get into a school mindset while I'm at home. And the fact that I don't have set live Zoom lectures makes it a little bit more difficult. Like my lectures are pre-recorded, so I have the luxury of being able to do it when I want and when I can, just as long as I'm on top of my assignments and stuff. And that's good because the way my brain works, when I'm in lectures, I lose focus really quick because I get distracted really easily. And so it's hard for me when I'm like taking notes. And that's especially difficult in English class lectures because English class lectures, the PowerPoints that the professors use don't really have things that like I write down. They'll have like a long quote from whatever book we were reading, and then the professor will just talk about it. And sometimes it doesn't even relate to what quote is on the PowerPoint, but that's what the professor's talking about. And so that's really difficult for me to like process, I guess, and listen to. So the pre-recorded lectures in that case work out very well for me because I can pause it and like take my time to write things down. So I like it in that sense. Yes, it is a little more easier to concentrate. But at the same time, I just don't think I'm in school. Like, I don't feel like I'm in school right now because, well, I've mentioned this before because up until now, I mean, even now, I like train myself to think when I'm in the city where my school is in, I'm in school mode. When I'm home, that means I'm on vacation, I'm on break, and I don't need to worry about school. Because normally when I come home, it's the weekend or it's a holiday. So it's frustrating because it's hard to get into the school mindset right now. But so far, so good. I haven't missed any assignments yet. And I've had a few. And everything seems to be like everyone is being really all of my professors are being really lax about everything and not super like pushy. They definitely toned down the severity of the courses. Like I have an upper division class for my English major, and it's my first upper division course. And I can tell it is so like if I were taking this in school, it would be so much more difficult. And that has its pros and its cons. It's a pro because I have a better chance at passing this class, and with the fact that it's an online school, I have like more time to like process everything. But then it's a con because now I feel like I'm not getting everything that I should be getting out of the class. So I don't know. I don't know. So I'm like really half and half on everything. I know people that are just straight up loving it. And I know people that are just like so against it and they hate online school so much. I'm just kind of in between and just trying to do my best, I guess. Yeah, so far so good. I'm not loving it. I'm not hating it. I think no, actually, would it be? I was gonna say I think I might be more motivated if we weren't in quarantine, but now I'm thinking no. I think I'd be even less motivated because then I'd be able to like see my friends and go out, and then I really wouldn't be able to get any work done. So yeah, it's just like a lot to digest, and I don't know. My son, who's the same age as United, plays games on his computer all the time. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not like that. That's another thing. I can waste time pretty good, but not on a computer or like a game console. Like I don't know how Camille plays Animal Crossing for as long as she does, because I start to get headaches when I'm looking at a screen for too long. All of me hates school. I'm glad you like it. It's easier to concentrate with videos. Yeah, like I like school. I have my reservations with it and my distastes for things, but for the most part, I'm just kind of whatever about it. Hello, I love you very much. Thank you. I love you. I miss my friends. So I miss my friends so much. It's ridiculous. Like my whole soul and mind and body misses my friends. Sorry, I'm in response to something. I made an edit. I don't know if y'all follow, if I don't know who here follows me on social media, but I made this edit of all my friends, and like I was making it and I was like crying because I miss all them so much. And then last night I was on a Zoom call with just a bunch of my friends, some people that I haven't talked to in a really, really long time, and it was like crazy and it was so much fun and it was just so nice to see everyone and be with everybody, but at the same time I was so like sad and stuff. Didn't leave my house for at least a month because of this. Yeah, I know. I mean, California, thankfully, is, I hear at least that California is doing well. And we're starting to see don't take my word for this, I'm just repeating what I've heard. We're starting to see a decline in cases and stuff. So hopefully that will bring good news soon. But yeah, I went out. Oh my gosh, thank you. I went out yesterday to go do some shopping for like myself and to get some things for my mom. And that was like my first time going out in a week-ish, I think. The most I do is I just go to this park down the street for me to run. So at least there's that, but I just can't bear the thought of this going on any longer than it needs to. I don't see this finishing until next year, to be honest. I don't know about that. Like, I don't want to think like that. But who knows? I'm just trying to remain optimistic. I don't know. And yes, I do wear a mask when I go outside always because now it's just kind of like required. People are saying that we're going to get fined if we don't wear a mask, but I see a lot of people not wearing masks still. So I don't really believe in that, but places are being a lot more strict. Like if you walk onto their premise, you have to be wearing a mask. Which, I'm like all for. Yeah, I have a mask and I ordered one, like a cute one, and it's on its way and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, that's just like I don't know. There's just like a lot of stuff happening and it's crazy. It's really crazy. I've been trying to write like a lot more about like what I'm feeling and like a diary or whatever. Because this is like the type of stuff where it's like in the future they're for like history and stuff, they're gonna want like accounts of what was happening, how everyone was dealing with it and stuff like that. So I've been writing a lot. Yeah, dude, this look is like I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's because this yellow shirt, it's just a lot. It's a lot to process. And I don't know if I like it. Am I feeling it? I can't tell. It doesn't look good on the camera, I will just say right now. So I don't think it looks good. So y'all probably definitely do not think it looks good. So you don't need to tell me. I already know. Put too much of one color on and now it just looks insane. On some brighter news, I am on anxiety medication now and it is amazing. It has worked out so well. Like I didn't know that it was possible to feel like this, I guess. I don't know. I was prescribed anxiety meds last month and then I was on them for like 2 weeks. And during those 2 weeks, I did not have a single panic attack, which is insane for me because I'm used to having them at least once a week. And especially now, like in this time, I was having them a lot more frequently, like multiple times a day. And at night they were worse. So when I ran out, I didn't have a panic attack until I ran out. And as soon as I ran out, like the first night without them, it was terrible. But then I got them back and now I have a month's worth of them. And yeah, that's working out really good. I'm in the process of finding a psychologist or like just like a therapist or something, preferably a psychologist though. That's been a little bit more difficult because not only does the quarantine and like pandemic make it a bit more difficult, but the fact that like psychologists limit the amount of patients that they have, that's a little so often I'll call a place and I'll be like, oh, is Dr. blah 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 taking new patients? And they'll be like, no, sorry, no new patients. I'm like, okay, thanks. So that kind of sucks, but I'm hopeful and my doctor has been really great with giving me referrals and stuff. So hopefully that will be able to be taken care of soon because like the anxiety meds that I have, they're like a band-aid, not a solution. And I can't obviously for my own health and like sanity, I can't rely on them and take them like super often. Like when I first got them, I was taking it once in the morning and then once at night. Now I'm trying to just take them at night and maybe not every day if I can help it, but I can't control that. But yeah, I have anxiety so bad. I feel you. All you have to do is play games and you'll feel better. Trust me, worse. No, actually, that's another reason why I can't play games because it doesn't relax me. It gets me like too, like when I'm playing them. So I can't really that much. What do I want to do to my lid? Okay. Let me see.
No problem.
My Nina called my sister. That's why she's on the phone right now. What color do I want on my lid? Do I want a pink? Do I want a shimmer? Do I want a shimmering pink? Is pink even gonna work? What color is that? Have I ever used that shadow before? She's back.
I'm back.
Ooh.
Sorry. My aunt called me and she had some questions, some video questions for me. So, being the resident family cinematographer, I end up answering those questions.
Our aunt is terrible with technology.
She really is, and it's so surprising because she's the one closest in age.
Yeah, she's like the youngest out of her siblings. She's our mom's sister. So we don't really know why. Like our mom is better with technology than she is. It's crazy. Just ignore me because I'm a guy, but isn't there enough color stuff on your lid? No.
Not enough.
And this is actually a pretty
Never.
toned down eyeshadow look for me. Normally I have like more.
Yeah, Nadia
different colors.
likes putting a lot of color on her eyes. Ah.
And I didn't come in with a plan, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do.
Ah. Sir. Uneven. Anyway, what have you guys been talking about?
I was just telling them, how I feel about school, how I'm like kind of half and half on how I feel about online. Then I was telling them about how my anxiety meds have been like helping me a lot and stuff. Yeah. They tried to tell me that playing games will like relax me, make me feel better, and then I had to say no. That's actually the reason why I don't play games that much, is because I get too choked up while playing them. And yeah, that's where we're at.
Well, I don't think you've ever played a low intensity game.
But I can't play like Animal Crossing because then I'll get too bored.
Because like Animal Crossing and Minecraft are low intensity games. Problem is, I don't know if Minecraft has tasks like Animal Crossing does. And I know you've never even seen the tasks in Animal Crossing.
No.
You've just seen me fishing and decorating my island. Microcosmo is the name of my island. It's beautiful.
It is. Her island is actually quite nice.
I'm way ahead of my friends, which only makes me happy for one of my friends. Because I have this friend who, she was the one who forced us all to get Minecraft, get Animal Crossing. Like, honestly, I think I would have caved because I was interested in it anyway. But she was like, everyone has to play this game. We're all going to play this game. That's how we're going to talk to each other and whatnot. And I just dropped my cap. And she is like, been playing Animal Crossing, tons of different versions of it. I've only ever played one other version of it, and I didn't get too into it in that version. But now she won't even let me visit her island. Like, I visited it when we first, like the first week, and I haven't been there since. Because she's like, it's not ready. And I'm like, how am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to send you if I haven't seen your island? I don't know what you have.
That's funny.
I do miss my friends too, but I said this in the last live stream. I'm already to the point in my life where I go 3, 4, 5 months without seeing my friends. So this doesn't feel any different than like normal. Old Man's Journey game is very relaxing but not boring.
I love Isn't it Minecraft? Or are you talking about a different game that's called Minecraft? So I was on Tinder, right? And like I matched with this person, and I swiped right on the person because one, I thought that they were I thought that they were attractive looking, but their bio had me like laughing. Like the little description about themselves, like whatever, was I made this double bed in Minecraft, but you're not even here. And I just thought that that was so funny. So I swiped right, and then we ended up matching with each other. And so I was like, oh, like this will be my entrance. So I messaged them first, and I was like, your bio made me laugh. I've never played Minecraft before, but that's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then their response was, how have you never played Minecraft before? And I was like, oh, I've just never played it, never really been interested in playing it. And he was like, that's terrible. And I was like, ouch. And then they never responded again. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, I mean, I guess I should be relieved on my end.
But also, that's not how you convert people to play a game.
I know. Like, now I don't want to play Minecraft. No, I'm just kidding.
Our cousin Olivia plays Minecraft.
Yeah, she's cool.
And I wish I had the means to give her a Switch and Animal Crossing because she would dominate that game.
She would.
Her island would be better than mine in 2 days.
Oh, that's so true.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Ooh. So I was on a phone call with my aunt. And it was a lot of conversation about things that weren't for the question that she called to ask.
And that's a typical.
And that's, yeah, it's very normal for her.
For this aunt.
And what she was asking, basically she needs my video services. And which is fine. Like, I have some time right now. So, you know, I would have said yes immediately. But she was talking about how our cousin Diego doesn't like the online format. And I told her that since he's going to a Cal State, there might be instances where the class that he wants to take is only online. So it's good practice in case that comes up. And then she went into a tirade about she teaches first grade. And so, yeah, it's going to be difficult to control first graders via online. Like, that's just hard, you know?
Yeah. It's always great to treat educators with the utmost respect, especially in this time.
I've seen many great teacher TikToks lately.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the energy that they're bringing. Oh my God, my cap dropped again. This is why. And this is difficult right now.
This is why what?
This is why my eyeliner dries out so quickly. Because I always drop the cap. Literally, always.
And no, none of us have pets.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Sadly.
I'm trying very hard to convince them, to convince our parents to let us have pets again. I've been putting up pictures of our old pets on the refrigerator so that I know that they see them. I think I'm breaking my dad.
Well, I mean, dad's easy. He wouldn't mind. It's mom.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's why. We got to get dad to break mom. We can't break mom, but dad can break mom. My dad was staring at a picture of my dog, and he like put his forehead to it, and he was like, I miss this dog so much. And I was like, I do too. He's on my windowsill back there. Where's my cap?
Dude, you know Ali and AJ dropped a song?
No, I didn't know that. Greetings from Turkey. And also, they said they need to sleep. Can you sing me a song, Nadia?
I think you're gonna want to fall asleep, not want to crawl up and die from my vocals.
No! That is not how it goes.
Be honest.
Nadia has a good voice. She does not believe me, but I will die on this soapbox. Because, man, you're trained.
That doesn't mean I sound good.
But you can't take away the base training.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I sound good.
Someone said, I bet you both can actually sing.
Camille can, yes. Yes, and yes, I can sing.
Yeah.
I can sing.
Everyone can sing.
It just doesn't.
Everyone can cook.
It just doesn't sound.
That was meant
pleasant.
to be French, but it was not French.
Yes, we got the concept.
You know, Ratatouille. Everyone can cook.
Everyone can cook.
I watched it again recently.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. My boyfriend was like, it's been years. And I was like, you're right. You're
right.
Lately, my boyfriend has been pushing for us to watch more Korean movies, which is really fun. But also, we're watching Korean movies in genres I wouldn't watch in English. So it's a little difficult. We started this Western, this Korean Western, and that was trippy. I'm excited to see the end. I was so tired that day. Warning headphone users for screaming. I'm not going to sing right now.
Is Dear Army here? Oh. Normally Dear Army.
Oh, okay. I was like,
another
why?
Subscriber of ours always talks about the
They weren't at my
headphone
last
thing.
stream either.
Really? No, I hope they're okay.
What time is it right now?
Switzerland. Let me go get my mascara.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. So I know I've talked about it in a few live streams, but the one friend that I told you I was happy that my island is better than hers right now, she is a really people person. She needs to be around people. So this quarantine is really killing her. Right now, she just sent our group text a really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 messages in a row. And she asks us, do you guys want to do a catalog party this weekend? Here's what we do. You bring 10 items from your island, and you set them down on my island. And we take turns picking them up and dropping them. And then all those items are in your catalog to order. I saw someone do this on Instagram. I mean, I'm down.
What?
Sarah just sent us 7 messages about what we need to do this weekend. It's an Animal Crossing thing. Because if you in Animal Crossing, if you get an item, it then goes into your catalog. Even if the item fell from the sky or one of your neighbors gave it to you or someone else gave it to you, once you have it, then you can order duplicates of it in your catalog. For actual spending bills.
Womp, 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 womp. Womp, 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 womp. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, this is how I know that I need to cut my bangs as they start to swish. I don't know what that is.
FaZe Rug? The YouTuber?
I don't know the FaZe Clan. Do not know.
I just know his name because he discovered that tunnel. And so people call it the FaZe Rug Tunnel, and then TFIL went there.
Nope. I told this to a different live stream, but eventually, in the very near future, I will be posting most likely audio of me singing on Patreon. So if you want that, you have to go to Patreon. It is 2:27. Our cousins are technically supposed to be here in half an hour.
In theory.
In theory. We'll see what happens. But we do know that Kat will at least be here in half an hour with Starbucks for us.
Yeah, that's right.
I got that stuck in my head.
I mean, yeah. Camille, it's so easy to get songs stuck in Camille's head.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even do it on purpose. I just sing it because it's stuck in my head. And then she's like, Nadia. And I'm like, it's not my fault.
A sample of me singing?
Go back in the archives of our channel.
The reason I say it will eventually go on Patreon is because I just don't know any songs in English that draw me in to sing. Because when I was singing Distant Thunder, just so you know, we're talking about the fact that I'm going to post audio of me singing, maybe even video, I don't know yet. But there is going to be me singing on Patreon. But what I'm saying now is the reason I haven't done it is because there's no songs in English that I completely connect to and want to sing. When I was singing a lot and often, I had way different emotions than I do now. And that's what I need. I need to connect to the song in order for me to actually put it into a cover, you know? I can't just sing an overly a sad, angry breakup song because I wouldn't feel it and it wouldn't be good.
I like that idea of posting something singing-wise on Patreon. I might do that also, but if I do, it will definitely be an audio. You will not see my face. And I will most likely delete it after a few hours.
However, also the main difference between any audio or any covers that are already on this channel from years ago and now is that years ago I didn't know how to edit music at all. So now I can. I could make an actual clear MP3 with any type of vocal changes I want. Because I have a degree.
That's right. Oh my God.
What kind of songs do you like to sing? Well, I currently am looking for something in bubbly vibes.
Bubbly by Kobe Calais.
However, just not that song because I've done it too many times. And it's also just a little too sickly sweet. I need something just a degree down. I don't know.
And I like to sing songs that are in my range and that
bubbly is my range.
Yeah. And when I listen to them, I feel it, you know?
Yeah.
I just feel it in my soul. Right now I'm really obsessed with this song called Tu Falta de Querer. It's in Spanish, obviously. And every time I hear it, I'm just this choked up like with emotion. So when I sing it, it just like comes. Yeah. So, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I'm making an effort to actually find songs because I've talked about it a couple times now. Recently, instead of listening, because what I like to do is listen to a podcast and then play like Animal Crossing. So the other day I played the like release radar Spotify thing, stuff that's for me, and played Animal Crossing because typically when I want to find new music or listen to new music, I like to drive and do that. But since there's nowhere to be driving right now, it makes more sense to do it that way. And it's working a little. It's not the same, but it's working a little. But I did it for the first time yesterday. So there's definitely more work to be done, especially since a lot of the songs on my For You are just basically in other languages. So there's also that. I have to listen to more things in English so that it'll recommend things in English.
Oh.
Hi, Roger.
Roger!
The other day, Roger was like, "Oh, I'm giving up nap time to watch you," and I was like, "Thank you, Roger."
I'm sure nap time is very important for you. Please don't give it up for us. But thank you.
And thank you, Mark.
Thank you. I'll try my best.
Not you. Behind you. Oh, I'm so bugged by this corner of my bangs. And I know it's because I'm looking at a camera. Once it's over, it's not going to matter to me. But I see it right now.
What?
I'm just watching you do your bangs. God. I turned on the fan. Not making much of a difference right now. It's gonna take a bit. Wow, this got really blue.
I'm blue.
Try. Oh, that was a literal name of a song. Ditto. Got it.
I feel like there's some songs to sing here.
Ooh.
Whoa, Roger!
Awesome.
That's so cool.
I know you'll be brilliant because we tend to agree.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried. I touched my elbows and they were really dry, which means Nadia, lotion. How about a duet?
I saw mommy.
So me and my sister, not at the same time, but we both were in choir in middle school with the same teacher, and she liked to do the same songs over and over again to make her students the best and never lose. It worked. She created winners. I've been there, done that.
Scarred me for life, but
Yeah,
we won.
And yeah, so we know a lot of the same songs, but they're mostly just Christmas songs. And we are far from that right now. That's right, Roger. Get them. Oh man, I need to push my hair back, but my hands are now full of lotion. I'm very excited to watch you guys try this golf course. Especially because they're my old golf clubs, and none of them are technically meant for mini golf. They're real golf clubs. And what also made me laugh is when I started, because the golf clubs that I have are the same ones I had when I was like in 4th or 5th grade. And back then they were too tall for me. And I tried some of them now and they're still too tall for me. And I was like, yeah, these aren't meant for me. Because they were, the golf clubs that I have are basically just like old ones that my uncle didn't need anymore. And so, you know, they're meant for a very tall man. He's like, what? 6'2", 3".
Yeah.
So, you know, even though I've grown since I was in 4th grade, it's not that much. Roger says he's been waiting 4 years for a Lovely Wolf duet. Well, you know, Roger.
Well, now we have to give it to
Well, we owe Roger a video, and he said he didn't know what he wanted us to do. So we could do that.
Yeah, that's right.
It might be a Christmas song, Roger. I will have to warn you of that. But, like...
It just might be a Christmas
or, like, a Disney song.
Oh my gosh, let's do a Disney song.
For you, those of you who don't know, Roger is a top-tier Patreon person for us. He is a Wolf Alpha, and Alphas get one personalized video, like whatever you want. So, you know, Roger, this could be your video.
If you'd like.
If you'd like. Because the last time we talked about it, you said you didn't have any, like, particular ideas of things you wanted us to do. Yeah.
I will do it for you, Roger.
Because also, you guys can see, 4 years. Roger's been with us for 4 years.
Yeah.
Like,
he's really been out here.
He's been out here. And look, there he is promoting our Patreon again. He does that every time, and I appreciate him so much. When I say so much like that, it reminds me of John Mulaney when he's talking about his wife.
Yeah.
And I love her so much. I love John Mulaney.
If y'all don't know who John Mulaney is, just YouTube his name and be happy. He's a comedian.
His stand-ups are all on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember which one I like the best.
The one at Radio City.
Yeah.
Forgot the name of it.
Kid Gorgeous at Radio City.
Kid Gorgeous.
That's what it is. That is what is happening in the corner of my face. Look at it. It's like they're a cross. My bangs are an X, Nadia. They're an X. Ah.
Excuse me while I take a selfie.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at your photo cards.
John.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, John Cookie's in the back. Did you guys have anything else you needed to know before we leave you? Jesus. Look at this. Oh. Oh. You know, Roger, we're down for that too.
Ooh.
Roger, we will give you both.
I know. Yeah.
Oof.
Let's see, what songs can we sing together? We can do I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
We did Let Go once.
We what?
We did Let Go once. Let It Go. Sorry, Let Go is the BTS song. Let It Go.
Yeah.
We did Let It Go once.
We did that. We could do any song that is sung between a male and female we can do, because I'm always the male and Camille's always the female.
I got a higher voice.
And I got a lower voice. Camille, those are not hair cutting scissors! Ah!
Some shit made me do it.
Ah! With the kitchen scissors.
Shallow.
I'm off the deep end.
Sorry, guys. It sounded like
noise.
It was on my window. It was just a car running over a tree thing.
Maybe not shallow. Lady Gaga is
fantastic.
Very fantastic.
But also I just don't know it very well.
Me neither. I just know I'm off the deep end.
You know, this is unrelated. I was about to say that it says that a lot in that song, but also last live stream, someone told me that they watched a reactor reacting to Morissette saying "Never Enough," and that reactor said that she said "never enough" too much, and I'm like, that's
the
not
song is called "Never Enough."
Then that's not a comment on her. She didn't write the song.
Yeah.
That's from The Greatest Showman. Like, yeah. I talked about that last week. I was like, or last time, I was like, why would a react? That's not a comment to make.
What song, Roger? If we won't know it, our dad will.
That is true.
Yeah. In fact, what could happen is you'll say the name of the song,
and we might know it.
Camille and I might know it. Camille and I might be vaguely familiar with it, and then we'll ask our dad. Then he'll go into our garage and bring back in the
CD.
The CD.
He won't?
He won't.
Roger!
Roger, I will text my dad right now.
Roger, I don't know if you know this, but our father was manager of Tower Records in Westwood for 20 years.
And even before that, he's been a music buff
his whole
for
life.
a very long time.
That's why. Oh, it's not in here because it's near my jacket, but there's a button down here.
Okay,
these are all the stuff that need to go on my jean jacket.
Roger, I'm on the edge of my seat. What song is it?
This is a pin that used to be on my jacket, but I've got a patch for them now. Do you know who this is? Oh, it's Madness.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. He will know the group. Okay. Okay. Tell us, Roger. I need to know this.
I know.
The group is ELP.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Why do I feel it? Oh, no, I'm thinking of the orchestra. Okay, I thought you were texting Dad.
I'm about to.
Emerson, that sounds familiar. Emerson Lake, if I could read. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Because that sounds familiar. Oh, there's a dot under my circles be wildin'. Because all I do is play Animal Crossing into the dead of night.
Wait, this is me. This is me at you. Wait.
It's not true. I play it for like 2 hours and then I go to sleep because my body is tired. And then I wake up in 8 hours. They played with Neil Young too. Don't stay awake for too long.
I was ready to go. Don't stop believing.
And make a cup of coffee for your head. No, it's that song from TikTok.
Yes, I know.
Okay. The song is what is that from? That's a reference to something. Is
oh gosh,
right? I know it's something. Oof. Warm.
Something inside is.
How tall am I? I am 5'2", and I've been 5'2" since 7th grade.
I was 5'2" in 5th grade.
You were so tall. No.
I'm just exaggerating. I don't actually
Yeah, I
remember.
was like, wait a minute.
I don't remember when.
Because I'm thinking of that picture, that Christmas picture of us, where I'm in my Sound Stations dress, and you're still shorter than me. That was like the last time you were shorter than me.
That was 4th grade, I think.
You might have been 5'2" in 5th grade.
Roger!
You know, after I struggled through drinking this the first day, the days after, this is so easy now. Like, it literally was just one day of struggling through drinking water, and then the rest, now I just fill it up whenever, and I know I'm going to finish it. Not a big hit, but it just hit me hard.
Big hit.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna text our dad.
He might be driving, but
that's true.
Yeah.
It's like 2:40. He might be on his way home. You know, wait, did you text him already?
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
I said, "Do you know the group ELP?"
Okay, Roger. What we're gonna do is when he comes home, we're gonna ask him if he knows that song specifically. We'll film it, and we'll put it on Patreon.
And if he doesn't, I'm going to be genuinely impressed because that literally never happens. People always try to
do that to
dad and be like, "I bet you don't know this song." And then
it's very interesting, like, because me and Nadia grew up around a lot of music, so much music, and like and so much music stories. Like our dad has met a lot of people. And so that's like my biggest party trick, or what was when I was like younger and people would come over. I'd be like, "Dad, tell that story." And they would freak out. But as I got older, less people believed me. And it was weird. Like one time I gave, in one of my classes, our assignment was to do a certain type of speech, and now I can't remember what the name of that speech is called, but it's basically like a 2-minute speech on a person, almost like a eulogy, except better. Like, yeah. Anyway, so I chose to do it on Brian Wilson, and the when I was doing the speech, I passed around a signed copy of Smile, signed by Brian Wilson. And when it was time for people to ask questions, they were like, "Is this real?" And I was like, "Why? Why would I fake that?" It's like, I just brought it because I thought you might want to see it. It went along with the speech I was giving. Like, don't understand. Thankfully, I still get some people who are really excited by things. Like my coworker Tim was always really excited. There's Dear Army. He was always really excited when I would tell stories. He was more jealous of like actors and actresses that my dad has met.
It always varies with me. There was a period where I wouldn't tell anyone anything because in elementary school, I like told someone, like one of my friends who was like really obsessed with Michael Jackson, that my dad was like on a first name basis with him. And then he told one of the Nunates, which is like just people that just walk around during recess, make sure we don't get into trouble. He told on me. And then she like came over to me and she was like, "Your dad knew Michael Jackson." She said it exactly like that. Exactly like that. And it was like getting mad. And I was like, "Yeah." And then she's just like, ugh. I remember feeling so like bad about it. I was like, and then I explained, and then she ended up believing me, I think, because once I explained, even my little 7-year-old self knew what I was talking about when I said, "Yeah, my dad was the manager at Tower Records." I didn't get in trouble, but she made me feel like I was in trouble, and I was like, I'm not a liar. Yeah.
He was in Westwood, so it's basically the Hollywood store. But Dear Army, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry that you're late. I'm glad you're here. I missed you.
Yes. Earlier, someone said, like, beware headphone users or something like that, and I thought of you. I was like, "Oh, Dear Army, where are they?"
Also, I'm confused about the upgrade.
I know.
What did I upgrade? What did I do?
Software upgrade.
Dear Army said, I swear I'm watching way too many K-dramas. I miss all the other stuff. You know, I wish I liked dramatic TV. Because I feel like I'd have fun watching K-dramas, but then also I'm nervous because I don't have fun when I watch other types of dramas.
Rio doesn't like angst.
I don't. I'm so soft. I can't handle it. Like, I can't watch novelas. I can't watch, like, Grey's Anatomy, you know?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
you would die in Grey's Anatomy.
Too much for me. Yeah. My heart cannot take it. I watched one episode of Grey's Anatomy because I had to. It was for class. And I came across that paper the other day. I shouldn't call it a paper. It was basically this assignment where we had to go through and talk about every scene and give timestamps for when the scene changed. And that's basically, it was like every single camera angle. Jeez. So it was a lot.
I once figured out someone was lying because of Grey's Anatomy. Like, not like in the act, unfortunately, but like Hannah was telling me about, my roommate Hannah, she was telling me about this girl that she knew in high school in one of her classes that was like doing this like presentation, I guess, on something from her life, and how Hannah remembered, like, she didn't like this girl because they had like beef or something. I don't know. They didn't like each other. And like Hannah was telling me how she was so frustrated that everyone was like giving her all this praise for like sharing this like thing about her life, but she thought it was just so weird. And then when she told me about it, she was telling me the story of like what this girl was saying happened to her when she was born. And then I was listening to Hannah and I was like, this was a speech that she had to do on her real life. And then Hannah was like, yeah. And I was like, that's from an episode of Grey's Anatomy. And I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, that's from an episode of Grey's Anatomy. I can literally pull it up right now. I know what season it's from.
Wow.
And I was like, you're serious? And then I brought it, I found it on Netflix. And I showed it to her. She was just like, it was like, I was like, I'm surprised no one else realized that. Yeah.
I mean, when you guys were in high school, I feel like the Grey's Anatomy thing didn't hit yet. I feel like it was like just a little past.
Really?
Yeah.
When I was a freshman, like everyone was talking about Grey's Anatomy. This was in a later season though, so it might have just been after the wave. Yeah, because this season happened in I think my senior year or something. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Roger. I mean, it's very sunny right now. I don't think it's gonna rain again. Oh.
Oh no, really? I'm so done with the rain. The past two, like today and yesterday, have been so beautiful outside. I
mean,
wait, what does your phone say?
It says 58% on Friday and 65 on Saturday.
Just say clouds.
Oh. Maybe it doesn't show you rain unless you're over like 70 or 80%.
No.
No? Does it give you a percentage?
Well, I mean, not the day before, but like the day of, it'll be like 30% chance. Like,
yeah, mine's just on both. See? Gives it to you there and there. That's although I was going to say I'm fairly certain it's the same app. I just don't understand why it's presented differently. See, that says the Weather Channel, and this says AccuWeather.com. I'm pretty sure those are the same things. Click it. Are they both by ABC?
I think it's different.
Who's this by?
Why is this important right now?
I don't know. I was interested. That's awesome, Dear Army. I'm sorry, Roger. I mean, it only says 60 something percent right now. There's a possibility it could go down or up. I don't know. I'm surprised that it's gonna rain again. Because looking outside, if you looked outside,
it's so beautiful.
It
it's
is
like
very
blue skies
clear.
and sunshine.
There is no sense of cloud. So I'm guessing tomorrow we're just gonna be inundated with clouds.
And I'm gonna be sad.
I'm happy. I love rain.
I love it too, but we don't need it right now. We need the heat. I can't. Do you want the virus to die?
Oh, that's true.
That's my only reason. That's like my only reason for it. Like, I need the heat to come so this can end faster. Oh.
The army. Tomorrow you will find out when you go back to work.
Sending good
That's
vibes
exciting.
your way. Don't stay away. Oh my god! She took me to the sky. Oh my god! She showed me all the stars. I can have multiple songs stuck in my head at once. The face she just gave me. I can't believe I used to be afraid of you when I was younger.
Oh, I was just angrier. Like we were watching we were watching old videos that still exist on this channel. It was when we went to Yosemite in 2011. And in 2011, I was an angsty teenager and I could feel my rage through the video. Hi, Brian. Yeah, don't worry, Roger. We're going to film that. We're going to let you know. Yeah, I could feel it. And I went back in my brain to that time when we were at Yosemite, and I remember being very angry because there wasn't a lot of signal in Yosemite. And at the time, I'm pretty sure I had a boyfriend at the time.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. God, when was 2011? Where? Who? What grade was I in?
I don't think so.
So then why was I angry about Signal? I know I was angry about Signal. Why? Why?
Maybe it was 2011.
No, I know it's 2011. I know the year's right.
No, but like,
what grade was I in? What grade were you in?
2011. I was in. I was gonna go into 6th grade.
I was going into high school. Yes, I had a boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mikey was my boyfriend.
Oh, there we go.
Did you just lose him?
Yeah. Well, no, I remember. I just got my timeline mixed up.
Anyway, I had a boyfriend, and so I was angry because I couldn't talk to him, and that was like peak me listening to angry rap music. So there are points in that video that if I boosted the sound, you can actually hear my headphones, which is not good. And yeah. Thank you, Roger.
Thank you, Roger.
You make a difference in our day. Thank you, dear Army. Yes, we are in SoCal. That is true. Also, it is after 3, which means our cousins should be here in like 10 minutes. Cat. So we should get going. I'm sorry. I know you just got here, dear Army, and I would, if we didn't have that happening, I would gladly stay on just for you.
Let's be real.
Let's be real. Well, you and the 13 other people who are watching right now. We will see you guys later.
Bye. Oh my god.